Yeah. Welcome back, guys. This is John, Trader for Life. Just want to give you guys a quick recap what's going on this week. It's September 6, 2019. Market just closed. It's the 1:06 p.m. Um, well, before we start, if you thank you guys for you guys that watching and basically been supporting and become a subscriber. Um, Now, if you are new, thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please feel free to subscribe, and then also like the video if you want to do so. And I want to go over what's going on with the market. Market is ending on September 6th. It's a new month. August, it's a rocky month. It's been going down. If you see that the screen I have from 731, uh, July 31st, and then after that, August, and then we go down. We've been going sideways, 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 and then on Labor Day, we basically have the gap up, and then coming up from the balance. I call this a balance, a side basically between 29.35 with all the way down here, which is 28.15, 28.10. Those are the balance area. We basically been balanced for a month. Now we're basically breaking out. So what caused the drop? I mean, if you go over the last video I had on my channel, this is the trade war. We basically scare with the inverted yield curve. And then Trump tweet as well, market basically up and down because of the tweet. Now, on Labor Day, there's also a tweet came out, or last week, yeah, early this week came out. Trump and also President Xi will set up a meeting in October to discuss more on the trade war. So the market like a certain news, what is said. So that's why we're seeing the market bounce out of from the range, and now it's going back to this level. This is the level when because before it dropped, um, 3015. I mark it there. If you see my alert, that is the time when the market basically pulled back on July 31st. So this is where I'm thinking the market will go up to this level. It's gonna try to test the 3000 and then 3015, and then it's gonna be balanced on this level until October come. There could be a tweet, something else happen, um, either Iran or either there's a Brexit happen, or even though let's say the trade war talk basically got canceled. So anything can happen, but if we look at the chart, this is what we currently see. We're gonna try to test that high again. It's moving higher. It's possible also we're gonna make a new higher, new high basically. So 52 weeks high. So it's the market like it now. The market fear is kind of ease off. So we basically in this level. So we're gonna be balanced on this level. We're gonna test this level as well, and then it's gonna be in this level until we see there's a confidence to break the new high, the 30.2950. You can see right there the high 30.2950. Okay, if that broken, then we are looking at 3100 level. That is my projection. Now, is the market a little bit overbought? Yes and no. I mean, if I see that we'll test the 3000, that could be potential overbought, and then there's gonna be a pullback to the mean. So looking at somewhere around 2880, I think it's gonna be balanced on this level, 2880 and 29. I'm sorry, 2980 and 2975. I mean, I'm talking about the ES future here. Okay, so this is on a weekly chart, and that where we are right now. I do have a couple position long, which is it's doing phenomenal. I'm gonna try to continue writing this until I hit 3,000 and see what I'm gonna do from there. Okay, I mean I can hedge it, or I can basically buy the protection to buy the put and continue monitoring the 3,000 level. If it's gonna break, then we're gonna go higher. So that will be my take. Now, there's a couple trades that basically I did take. The first one is TEVA. I like this TEVA. TEVA, let's take a look at the daily chart. TEVA basically hit the $6 low, and then it's been bouncing between $7.50 to $7. I bought a couple from here yesterday, and then I'm gonna keep holding this until it hit the $10 mark. This is gonna be the resistance, the first resistance, and then the second resistance will be 11 and 12. That will be my target right there. And then the next one is the same thing, the vaccine, VBIV vaccine here. This is hit the low. If you look at the daily channel here, or this channel right here, we basically testing that double bottom, and then we bounce back. So I bought, I have 6,000 share now. This is going to be a long-term play. I do expect this stock will go back to $1.50 to $2 eventually. Okay, that will be my next. Well, of course, it's the $1.50 first right there. Past $1, that will be my target. Past 90 cents, 80 cents, that will be $1, and then $1.50, and then $2. Okay, I'm not gonna project so like, oh yeah, it's gonna hit $2 right away. No, no, everything is gonna be level by level. So that's how I look at stuff. This is $1 right here. I already put the, let's put another mark right here, alert. I like to put alert so I don't have to monitor it every day. This one is the 80 cents as well. That's something I wanna monitor. And then let's put a little bit lower here for the 52 weeks low, just in case, hey, if we breaking lower, then I know that that will be something I need to pay attention as well. Okay, 50 cents right now. So that is the vaccine. And then the next one I just took as well is TEVA, VB vaccine. Oh, CrowdStrike. Yes, I love this chart. This one has an earning. Earning is super good, but it's probably sell off because we are within the trend channel going down right now. 74.50, 75 is a gap fill. It did touch that a little bit briefly, and then it bounced back. I do expect probably it will tag this 74.30 right there, 27 by next week, and then from there I'm gonna go long. 73 is a good level as well. Probably looking at around 70. That will be awesome as well. I do like this stock because this is the next technology where a lot of company is start using the cybersecurity to protect their company. Anything to do with the cloud, anything to do with viruses, definition, Trojan, all that stuff. They have everything in the cloud and they cover this stuff, and everything is managed service. So I like this company. This company is going to do well eventually. 100 will be the resistance again, 101, and then 56 is the low IPO open right there. So this will be something that I'm looking at as well. All right, so if you guys just basically come and look at my channel, I do appreciate you guys follow me. Don't forget to subscribe and likes. I drop the video, trying to drop the video every week. I do hope that you guys follow the trade. If you guys like the trade, let me show you basically what total profit so far. So today is about 1200, but total is about 11,500 in a year up to date to this today. So I'm gonna go over the other stuff like let's go take a look at EA and ATVI. EA. All right, EA. We are on weekly channel or weekly chart. Let me bring the cleaner methods of the chart so you guys can see it. This is also stockchart.com. I also use finfis.com. I do recommend this to the people, the friends on Instagram, and also people on the chat. If you look at EA here, there is a trend channel right here at 100. So that is the resistance. Okay. I do have a position at 102, 105 strike on January 2020. It basically pulled back, and then I've been hedging this. Now it start coming, go back here. Now we broke the 96, so which is now we are in the upper channel. If you look at that way, on the box. Now we're gonna see a little bit sideways here. I do hedge a 101 call. I also hedge 103 call for my 20 position on the contract. Okay, so if 100 break, then 103 is the next target, and then 108. This is 108 right here. 105, 108. Okay, I do expect it will go to 105, then it will go to 108. So this is going to be a little long term, a few weeks, I would say that will be happening. If it does 108 break, then we know we're looking at 120 pretty quick. Okay, I do like EA, the esport industry. I think is doing well, is undervalued. I keep preaching this to the people in Instagram as well. If you guys haven't followed me on Instagrams, look me at TYREXINC. That is my Instagram handle. I am also on Twitter. I believe it's under John Hart, JOHNHART. Okay, so that's on my Twitter. Now looking at ATVI, which is the same industry with the esport, I do own a position as well. I own a position here at 52. Now it's giving me a profit. We'll go over on that one as well. 56 right here. It's the there's a gap here, the bottom of the drop, and that will be something a resistance to take a look. If it break, then we basically looking at around 60 is the next resistance, and then 65 to 70. Okay, I like this as well. It start coming back. Q4 is coming up, so the the gaming, they already come out with a new game, so I think the sell will be very nice, especially on ATVI with the new WoW, and also um, I believe there's a EA came out with Madden 2020. So there's a lot of good stuff basically that came if you are one of the gamer. I am not one of the gamer. I'm just basically like to follow those stuff. So I keep up myself with up to date with a lot of stuff as well. Uh, Take Two Interactive. I do not own position, but I do monitor this a lot because right now it's hitting the upper resistance here. 138, 137 was the high, I believe. Let's take a look on that one with the this. Okay, 139. So 139 is gonna be tested again if this industry want to rock higher. Okay, let's look at the daily. If you look at the daily, we are doing so much well, even though the William is pulling back. So it is setting up a new power basically to go up. Okay, of course, with the whole stock market need to go up as well. So that will boost the whole thing. Now, if you look at the EA I mentioned here, I do have 108 set up here, 105, 103, and then 100 as well set up on the alert. ATVI, this is talking about the gap I was talking about right here, 56, 5660, I believe, around this area. Okay, 56, 57. And then there's a gap fill here around 62. Okay, 60 is the new resistance. I'm gonna mark myself there. That will be another level to look at as well. So I'm gonna put a little bit lower, 59, 98, or 95. That will be a good thing to know when it's coming. Okay. I do own that position as well. Now the other thing is what I like, the pot stock Tilray. I do not own the position, but I've been looking at this, a lot of chatter that this is making a comeback. I think this is just a minor bounce. And also the CGC, which is the canopy growth. Also, if you look at that, is doing around bottom. I like this to go up. I do own a position on the new beverage new age beverages. Um, the green line, the yellow one is something that I am monitoring. We do poke that in the morning and then it come back. So if it go close above this and this blue line, 377, 373, $4 and 425 or 415 right there, that will be the target. It's pretty quick. I like this for long term because the trend is coming up. So okay, so that's for NBEV. I do also took position on Tesla early in the week. I was doing the Iron Condor 240. I'm sorry, 235 to 40, and then 205, 200. It was giving me about $400. I took a profit right here in this one before it starts selling off because there's a news come out with their sales on Q2. Their sales on Q2 wasn't doing well. Tesla 3 sales was or are declining, and then also the X and the S. So, but of course the market's still grinding higher. I'm gonna take a look this next week. I'm gonna start taking that position again, probably selling the put, taking the credit around that 215 area was the low right here, 220, 215. So that will give me some cushion, or 215 right there. We can also take a look right now. So Tesla was giving me about $150 profit, if I'm not mistaken. I have to double check that. So 215 right here for next week. It'll give us around 50 cents. Let's do the 210, 48 cents. So if I come in, the earlier that you come in is the better. It's about $10 move, so it's now 227. So $10 about 217, 215 will be a good cushion. If you want to go lower, you can also take the 210 and then selling the 205. That will give you around 31 cents. So if I do 10 contract, that'll be about 300, and I can do this every week for a recurring income, I would say. So that will be the end of the whole thing, right? It's pretty quick, guys. I'm not gonna take long. Overall, the market is out of the range. To go summary again, out of the range. Now it's bullish. It's still gonna try this level. I think it's gonna go sideways, up and down, up and down. So you have to know what you need to do. I mean, I probably will sell my position here and then or start hedging, buying a put, and when it come by, and then I'm gonna sell it and then just let it, play in between. I do like the squeeze is coming up, so I think there's a push on the top right there. If you look at the NQ, which is the NASDAQ for technology, it's the same thing. We broke out the range. Now we basically gonna test this high as well. Um, if you look at RTY, which is the mini Russell, this is the wild card because it's not out of the balance area yet. Until this proven, then I know that we are fully bullish on the whole indices. Now looking at the semiconductor also out of the balance. I think this is one of the bullish. It's been tested the drop right there. So I like semiconductors like NU. See, it's doing so much well with the bounce. AMD. This one is just sideways. Let's go take NVIDIA sideways as well, but at least it's gonna try to breach that level. Let's see what else. I believe TM. Yeah. So that's also bullish right there. So Overall, it's good. And then IBB, which is the biotech, looking at this, it is still the same as the IWM. It's weak, indecisive where to go. But I think if the market start pushing higher, this thing will go as well. And it could be also a change on the level, right? It could be this is leading, and then the SPY is start weakening when hitting the 3,000 because the money is moving from biotech. I'm sorry, the money is moving from SPY to biotech, or from SPY or Nasdaq to go to the small cap, which is the IWM, right? If that leading, then we know is basically is bullish, more bullish coming. Um, that's pretty much it, guys. Once again, if you haven't followed, thank you for the follow. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the likes, and have a great weekend. And we'll see you guys again in the next video. Ciao.